So good morning, everyone. It's about almost 11 a.m. Georgia time. So I think California time that would be 8 a.m. So I'm in Georgia, and I am preparing myself to go to California. With that being said, I'm not gonna go into a lot of detail. It's not necessary. But yesterday, I had said that I wrote some screenplays that I want to see if an agent can scout out for me, because that would be one way to get some money. Now I'm going to California to a hiring event, and I'm not sure how that's gonna go. But that's where I'm going. Now, I'm prepared to take whatever employment is offered to me. Once I'm ready to see if I have my California license in place. I don't think I do, but I'm going to check into it, because that might be some income for me as well until I can use my writing qualifications, skills, and talents to earn some income. But I wanted to say, well, no, I ain't got no big. I wanted to say I had made a statement about 3 screenplays I had written. The big one, Wednesday's Child, and Sweet Digs. And I had told you that I'm perceiving it. They want to know what the big one is. So I'm going to ask people if they don't mind telling me what they think the big one is. That's what I want. Once I get my website started, I may even have a contest. I may write a log line and then let the people finish it. And the person that's closest to what I'm writing, which can be so random, I may get a prize. But I'm finna go see what, and people don't mind telling me what the big one is. And I'm gonna tell you, this is very uncomfortable for me, because I don't know how people feel being approached to ask a strange question. But I'm going to ask, if possible. I'm gonna see if I can ask some of these people that are familiar with me before I just ask a total stranger what they think the big one is. I think they're doing voting here. I think they're voting right now. So let's see. They're doing voting, some kind of voting rally. Oh, it's some kind of, I don't know what that is. Oh, yes, I wanted to ask a question. It looks like you're busy, but I wanted to see if you had a minute. I can wait. How you doing? What kind of event are y'all having here today?
They have it's some kind of circus art event that they're actually conducting.
Oh, art?
It's a circus, American Circus Educators event.
Oh, okay. I had a question that's not related to any of that. Mm-hmm. And you don't necessarily have to, show your face. I just want to ask a quick question. Okay. I'm going to see if I can put this where your face is. Okay. Now, I've been going through a lot, because you've been seeing me indicated. But I'm working on a screenplay, and in addition to looking for a job, that I'm trying to get a scout to sell for me. Mm-hmm. And it's based on stuff my mom used to say to me. She used to say that if you get the big one, the rest of them gonna run. Okay. So what would you say a screenplay based on that cliche would be?
That's a good question. And right now, I don't have the answer.
Mm-hmm. So you right now you can't think of anything?
Can't think of anything.
What it would mean?
Can't think of anything right off.
Okay, well, thank you so much for your time.
You're welcome.
Just said they're having some kind of educators event, so I'm going to assume that they too busy to answer questions. So let me see if I can find someone who may be able to share their insight with me about what they think the big one is. Okay, so we're walking. Let me let you see the sceneries. It's a very beautiful day. It's not too hot. I'm gonna be scared I'm gonna get bone black. No, this is a woman. Let me see if she have a minute. Excuse me. How are you doing? You mind if I ask you a question?
I'm actually running.
Okay. Okay, well, either I'm not her cup of tea or she's trying to catch the train. I'm gonna go in here briefly and ask, but I think I'm gonna go to the ice cream shop and ask as well into the downtown square. I don't want to make a long video, but I'm gonna go in here and ask. I'm gonna ask the security guard right quick. No, I don't need anything. Can I ask you a quick question before we get any more information? Okay.
What was the question?
Yesterday, you had asked and helped me to find out a little bit about spiders.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well today, I am actually working on a screenplay.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm having a lot of things going on in my personal life, but I'm working on a screenplay based on a cliche.
Mm-hmm.
And I wanted to ask people what they think it means. Would you mind answering my question for
What
me?
is? Oh, sure. Let's see.
Let me see if I can turn it without showing you. Okay, that way. Okay, I'm asking the gentleman. Okay, what my mom used to say, if you get the big one, the rest of them gonna run. And I'm writing a screenplay based on that cliche. Just listen to that cliche. What would you think that means?
Would you repeat it one more time?
If you get the big one, the rest of them are gonna run.
Oh, like if do you have? I guess I think of like if you have a group of people and like there's the obvious leader. If you kind of take out or remove the leader who's like bullying you, all the other people are going to follow suit. They're not going to be brave enough to take over for him. They're just following the leader. Mm-hmm. So if the leader changes their mind or does something different, then everybody following them is going to as well.
Okay. So you're saying that if you're being bullied and people are following his lead, if you get him out of the way, then they're just gonna follow him.
Right. Because they were only ever following him. They never actually believed one way or another about what he was doing. They were just following him.
Okay.
Is how I see it.
Okay. So the cliche is, and I'm only gonna be brief, is if you get the big one, the rest are gonna run. So if I were gonna write a screenplay based on that cliche and the idea that the leader is taken out and the followers scatter, basically is what you're saying.
Mm-hmm.
What would the screenplay, if you would guess, what could be the plot of that screenplay?
I don't know. I guess one of the first ones I think of is either something like with some kind of monster or vampire or something like that, where it's some charismatic creature that is causing other people to behave strangely, like in a town, attack certain people, and they're not really the town people aren't the problem. It's the thing that's controlling them.
Okay.
Is how of course I'm that person that thinks of those kind of creepy movies. But that's like the kind of movie that I would kind of write, probably.
That's what I want to know. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
We just got a very interesting perspective on if you take out the leader and the rest of them scatter, then, and that's biblical, because I realized that there's a scripture in the Bible that says that there was an uprising by some guy, and when they killed him, all of his followers scattered. So basically he has a perception. His mind playing tricks on him, talking about vampires and stuff. That's what I'm going to say about him. First off the top, I took his time and I appreciate him, but his mind is playing. Let me quit. I gotta work on my funny, y'all, because one of my little side hustles in California might be the comedy club, huh? You know I can't get in the comedy club up there. Why? Because everybody's side hustle is the comedy club. Everybody's side hustle is the comedy club down there. Now, yeah, that would be cool if I could get in the club here. I don't know how much they pay week. 3 appearances a week? I need to call and find out. But like I say, my health is challenged here, but that's neither here nor there. Now how long is it? 11 minutes. I'm gonna go to the square. Now, I'm not very charismatic. I'm not very pretty. But fuck all that. It's time for Hollywood to fuck the pretty. To fuck the pretty in the pussy hole. Because the ugly want to be fucked too. The ugly want to be... You can't just fuck the pretty pussy hole. You got to fuck the ugly pussy hole. So, we're going to put down the notion that ugly people can't be behind the camera. I mean, in front of the camera. Now, I think people had a perception as well, but let me see if I can find some more people that want to answer my question. Oh, this hoe talking about she running to kiss the train, and she done went got something to eat and flip on around. That's all. It's all good though. It's all good though. She ain't what I need right now. But okay, now let me see who I'm gonna ask. Oh, this nigga done flip around too. No, homeless people. I hope homeless people busting in my damn head. Okay, let me see who want to answer that question. It's 12 minutes into this video. I don't want to make a video that I wouldn't watch. And when I say, well, you know, all your videos are strange. Well, no, all my videos are not strange. I don't watch it. I wouldn't sit and watch a video that's more than 30 minutes. So let me see who I can get to answer the question. I will have to say that people here are not very... Let me see, I might find somebody that's smiling and answer the question for me. They're having some kind of dog show. I'm not a pet lover, so you don't have to worry about me coming over there. But it looks interesting. They got some vendors over there. I'm going to try to show a little bit of it. Like they got some vendors over there with some kind of pet products. There's nothing I would ever purchase. Fuck, I'm going to buy something for the dog to eat. And I need something for the fucking eat. How you doing? Now let me see. So I'm in the square right now, and I don't think people want to be filmed, like talking about it. So I'm gonna walk up here around the side Here's somebody. She look like she might be in the throw the house. I don't want to bother people. She in her own little world. And the people in her world know not to fuck with her. So I don't know if I don't want to bother nobody. So let me go see who am I answering the question for right quick. Oh, wow. They have a lot of great storefronts. Matter of fact, I just found a whole beautiful old antebellum house that's used as an office building, and a man only wants an unbelievable $3,500 a month for this beautiful antebellum house that's completely remodeled inside and outside and landscaped and everything. Unbelievable. And of course I don't have $3,500. He wants the first, last, and security deposit to lease the office. But you get the whole house right to be used as an office building. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Only $3,500 a month. Unbelievable. And I don't have it. What is that? $10,500 for the move-in? I can't believe I don't have it. But anyway, I'm not gonna stress about it right now. I do need to see if I can get a business entity established and get some business funding on some level. Everybody out here doing something. I don't think too many people are gonna be available to answer any questions. So let me see how this gonna go. No, I don't see nobody that's available to answer the question. What is this? There's a hair salon. I think that one might be waiting for an Uber or something. I don't think she won't ask the question. There's a couple. Okay. So this video is kind of long right now. And so let's talk about the woman, the first woman I asked. Okay, she's a very attractive, light-skinned African-American woman. She's a little on the plus side. If you have a self-consciousness, and I think Georgia have a consciousness about appearance, that could give your mind to shape your ideals. But what's surprising is she doesn't. She had no idea what she could make up. She couldn't make nothing up. She couldn't think nothing up. Or either she didn't want to go into that right now. Okay. So I walk all over the square, and I feel comfortable asking. Everyone is busy right now, doing something, going somewhere, and I really feel like I'm imposing. This person have a mask on. Okay, what they don't want to inhale or exhale. Anyway, let me quit tripping. I done seen a lot of people with that mask on, but I'm like, screw that. You know what I'm saying? Okay, here's a gentleman. I hate to bother black people because I said, why you bothering the blacks and not the white? Hold on. Let me see if he help me. Excuse me, sir. How you doing? I have a quick question I want to ask if you don't mind.
Okay.
I'm actually recording it for my own personal video, but I'm trying to get into filmmaking. And I wrote a screenplay based on a cliche my mom used to say. And I'm not going to show your face, but I did want to get your opinion. It's a cliche, and it says, if you get the big one, the rest of them are going to run. Not just what it means, but if you were going to write a screenplay based off of that cliche, just quickly give me a few sentences of what you think a movie about that cliche would be.
And what's the cliche again?
If you get the big one, the rest of them are gonna run.
If you get the big one,
Uh-huh.
the rest of them will want to run.
Are gonna run.
If you get the big one, the rest of them are going to run.
Uh-huh.
Oh wow.
Now I wrote the screenplay already, and it's called The Big One.
Uh-huh.
So what would you write if you had a movie titled The Big One based on that cliche?
The big one.
Uh-huh.
I don't know why I'm thinking the big. Well, when you first said the big one, I'm thinking of maybe like a. See, it's a little weird for me. Like maybe a group of people are trying to, just say, rob a bank.
Okay.
The big one.
Mm-hmm.
Almost like the big score. So that's what I'm thinking.
Okay. Now that's a good perspective. Okay. So that's what I'm trying to see. I want to know what different people would do with that cliche if they were told to make a movie about it. And that's a great perspective. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, so we got, I don't know, we got a vampire and we got a big score. Now, I think that's a great idea. That's not what I'm writing, but I don't want to get embarrassed by saying he may have stumped me. He may have stumped me right there. So, with that being said, this video is going into 20 minutes. I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up. I'm not too confident in approaching too many people. I see a gentleman over here that looks very approachable, but I think I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up right here. And I may come back to this. So this will be part 1. You guys enjoy your Saturday. I have a lot to do if I'm finna fly to California.